Look at the lights of Jerry World, the blinding, shimmering neon of the grandest stage in human history. And then look at the trophy case. Do you see it? That thick, suffocating layer of dust. It has been 3 long decades since the triplets rode into the sunset of North Texas. 30 years of almost, 30 years of next year, and 3 decades of maybe. But look at the star on the helmet. It's a burden. It's a weight that crushes the weak and immortalizes the bold. We are standing in the wreckage of a 7-9-1 nightmare, a season so fundamentally broken that the firing of Matt Eberflus was the only mercy we were granted. Jerry is busting the budget, throwing the checkbook at the problem, because the clock isn't just ticking, it's screaming. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We don't do rebuilding, we do destiny, or we do absolutely nothing at all. But before we look at the blueprints for the 2026 resurgence, you have to be part of the most powerful fan base in sports. Subscribe, hit that like button, and tell me in the comments, is Dak still the man to lead us, or is the window slammed shut? I want the raw truth from the Cowboys Nation. Unacceptable. That is the only word for a defense that allowed a record 30 points per game last season. Tom Landry's fedora would be wilting in shame. We watched the doomsday tradition get dragged through the mud, play after play, yard after yard. And now we face a crossroads in Frisco. We have 22 pending free agents, names like George Pickens and Javonte Williams, men who were supposed to be the new blood, the sparks of the star, now potentially walking out the door for nothing. We are in cap hell, staring at the fallout of the Micah Parsons trade. We sent a generational lion away for a haul that includes an extra 2026 first-round pick, but you can't tackle a running back with a draft slip. You can't sack a quarterback with future considerations. Let's get into the tactical rot. The transition from Eberflus's scheme was a total failure of gap integrity and a complete lack of leverage. We saw CeeDee Lamb's slot fade dominance wasted because the protection schemes were porous, leaking like a sieve. If you can't win in the trenches, the star is just a target. We need a return to the dominant line play that defined the 90s. We need the doomsday mentality, where you don't just stop the ball, you punish the man holding it. Look at the tape. The lack of pre-snap motion to identify shells left our young secondary exposed. It was amateur hour in Arlington. While we sit here in Frisco plotting a comeback, look at the New England Patriots. America's nightmare is back, but it's a nightmare with a limp. Reports are surfacing of an ominous shoulder issue for Drake Maye, the sophomore MVP finalist. He missed practice Friday, not just with that nagging right throwing shoulder he hurt against Denver, but with an illness that's running rampant through that locker room. Mike Vrabel is playing it close to the vest, claiming nobody is 100% after 21 games, but the internet doctors are already sounding the alarm. They say it's a posterior capsular sprain. They say it's the AC joint. I spoke to an insider at the Star in Frisco this morning who told me, and I quote, "Jerry isn't just angry, he's desperate. He sees the Patriots and Drake Maye battling through ominous injuries to reach the summit, and he wonders where our grit went. He's looking at that extra first-round pick not as a future asset, but as ammunition for a war he needs to win today." A veteran scout at the Joneses table added, "The Parsons trade was a business decision, but the locker room took it as a white flag. They see the Patriots, and they see the ghosts of our own dominance mocking them. We gave up 30 points a game. Maye's defense gave up 10 in a blizzard. That's the gap." A third source was even blunter. Dak is playing for his life. The shadow of Staubach and Aikman is getting longer every minute, and 7-9-1 is a stain that won't come out with just money. The floor is gone. Look at CeeDee Lamb. He is chasing the '88 legacy, the ghosts of Michael Irvin and Drew Pearson. He has the DNA, the twitch, the playmaker fire. But link him to the past, Roger Staubach didn't just have talent, he had a military-grade resolve. Emmitt Smith didn't just have vision, he had a soul made of iron. Dak Prescott is sitting on a massive contract, and the pressure is a mountain. He has to be Staubach, he has to be Troy, or he has to be a footnote in the Jones era. But listen to the vision. Jerry is ready to bust the budget. We are looking at a 2026 resurgence that will make the 90s look like a warm-up. We are the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. We are going to reload, retool, and reclaim the throne. We have the extra first-round pick. We have the Frisco pride. We have the largest jumbotron in the world to show our glory. We are going to find the next Larry Allen to anchor this line. And we are going to find the next Dion to shut down the perimeter. We will fix the -9 turnover margin and return to the dominance that defined the star. But none of it matters without the ring. The star is heavy. The ghosts are watching from the rafters of the old Texas Stadium. The 7-9-1 era is a stain we must scrub away with blood, sweat, and billionaire-funded talent. While we watch the detectives obsess over Drake May's medical charts, we have to look in the mirror. No more excuses about process. No more maybe next year. The window isn't just closing, it's being hammered shut by 3 decades of failure. Jerry World is ready for a coronation. We need that doomsday defense to rise from the ashes. We need Dak to be the Captain America we paid for. Cowboys Nation, the star only shines if we make it shine. We will not be the ones trolled by SportsCenter. We will be the ones holding the Lombardi. Precision, leveraged hand placement, gap integrity. These aren't just words, they are the difference between a parade in Dallas and a quiet flight home from another wildcard exit. We will move CeeDee Lamb in the slot. We will utilize pre-snap motion to expose the shell, and we will protect the crown jewels, because they are the only things that matter. The 2026 season starts now.